So, Justin, Nigerian federal government rejects President Donald Trump's country of particular concern tag on Nigeria. I'm giving you this news on 1st of November 2025. Happy new month to you all, my watchers, my viewers. I wish you all nothing but all the very best. May you find peace in this month. May God fulfill all your heart desires. Amen. So let's take it this way. According to the Punch News, they said that the federal government has rejected remarks by United States President Donald Trump alleging widespread killings of Christians in the country and declaring Nigeria a country of particular concern. So in the statement issued on Saturday morning by the spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kimiebi Ebienfa, the government said the claims do not reflect the situation on the ground. The federal government of Nigeria notes that the recent remarks by US President Donald Trump alleging large-scale killings of Christians in Nigeria and calling for the country designation as a country of particular concern. These claims do not reflect the situation on the ground. Nigerians of all faiths have long lived, worked, and worshipped together peacefully, the ministry said. The government noted that while it appreciates global concern for human rights and religious freedom, the allegations were inaccurate. Under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, the statement continued, Nigeria remains committed to fighting terrorism, strengthening interfaith harmony, and protecting the lives and, rights of all its people. Really? Ooh. The ministry emphasized that Nigeria will continue to engage constructively with the government of the United States to deepen mutual understanding of regional dynamics and the country's ongoing peace and security efforts. Like, I don't understand. Which peace are you guys talking about? So on Friday night, like I posted earlier, if you have watched our video, I say President Donald Trump announced in a true social media post later shared on the White House X handle that he had designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern, citing what he described as an existential threat to Christianity in the country. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this manslaughter. E choke, my people. Wait till I got to talk. What do you guys got to talk concerning this? So, imagine Nigerian Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, speaking to CNN earlier in this week. He rejected claims that Nigerian terrorists specifically target Christians. Now, the question we have to ask these people, when Boko Haram started, how did it start? As an Islam, right? As Islamists, right? They started as people that are protecting their faith, saying that their Muhammad said that the people that doesn't want to convert to Muslims should be slaughtered. That how many people they slaughtered, that mean how many veggies that they will be given once they go to where? Heaven. And this type of orientation is what they use to even get people that use their life as suicide bombers. They will stone one particular. I remember, we used to hear, okay, when the internet was not even rampant like this. Then we will hear, okay, there was suicide bomber in Plateau Church. This and that one particular church in the north, there was a suicide bomber entered and disconnected everything, everybody by. Omo, what the US are saying is nothing but the truth. Christian genocide did not start today. Now they discovered that there are no more many Christians anymore in northern Nigeria. They now choose to kidnap both Christians and Muslims. Previously, when they started, it was against Christianity. They started with religious war that Christians must convert to Muslims. Today, saying that the country leadership wanted to convert this country as a Muslim country. You understand? These are the things that made them to brush Sharia law in the country. They want to push Sharia law. More Ichoko. So you think that these people are not wise? You think that everything that you guys are doing in the hidden we never resurface on this planet? No, nah. Christians are being attacked on daily basis. They are being attacked. But these criminals do not just target one religion. According to these people, they say that they target Christians. They also target Muslims. We have seen that especially in the northern part of the country, the minister noted. You cannot note it because we have Christians in the north. The persecution started from the Christians in the north. Before it's escalated to the Muslims, they have discovered that almost they have burned down all the churches in the northern Nigeria. They no longer know how to differentiate who is a Muslim or Christian in the northern Nigeria because the Christians are now suffering. They have discovered that the so-called country, Nigerian government, are not even interested to protect the Christian interest in the country. So they now choose to say, okay, let us country hard, let's look for a way to enrich ourselves. By all means, they started destroying farmlands, thinking that they are doing only Christians, without knowing that they're both doing the Christians and the Muslims. But initially, their initial plan was against the Christians. And the reason why these people started tormenting both the Muslims in the north is because they couldn't infiltrate to the southeast. Had it been this people infiltrated to the southeast, northern states would have been a very safe place. But because IPOB did not give them chance, Biafran's agitators did not give them chance in the southeast. That is why they started terrorizing the northern part of the country immensely, especially Muslims. They started kidnapping everything they see, killing. And that is it. So if you don't support this as a Nigerian government official, automatically, or you're your own until you get to your doorstep, then you will understand that it is happening live and direct. Ikwete no neme. like like this guy sang in one of his songs, Flavor. But the Flavor say, "Igekwete no neme." Only when you experience it that you will know that it is live, it is happening live and direct. Because you guys think it was only on the Christians blasphemy. I remember Deborah. There is Deborah. You guys killed him. Say he blaspheming your Muhammad, blaspheming your prophet. You guys stone her to death. She cried. What does it mean? Because she is a Christian. Does that warrant you guys to stone her to death? Not only her, many. Because they don't side your religion. Because they speak against what you are believing. Because they don't believe in what you are believing. You choose to buy them. That is how Boko Haram started. That is how ICIC started. Islamic terrorists. That is how it started. This bandit of a thing also started in the north. So you see that? So when all these things are going on, so we have reasons that we have to trace history and still look at what is going on recently. Because Nigerian government, even Buhari neglected it because we are only after Christians. Even the Chibok girls, they kidnap Chibok girls, children who happens to be in the school. That time they're looking for a mean for something that they will use to scare Jonathan, to remove him away from the office, to make Nigerians not to vote him anymore. All these things are politically planned. They are politically situated. They are politically, targeted. They are all using politics. So at the end of the day, after using these guys, you do not disarm them. You have already empowered them. They now use those empowerment. They now use those guns given to them to cause havoc in the country. And you think you can easily save them? And you guys choose peace? What kind of peace negotiation? You think peace can solve this problem? Honestly, Nigeria is a joke. Mr. Minister, Nigerian federal government, make una rest. Make una kindly rest. Because people have failed woefully. I love the fact that this particular insecurity have drawn the attention of the international communities to know exactly that Nigerians are really suffering under this leadership. A country that is busy negotiating with terrorists need to be sanctioned as a matter of fact with immediate effect. A country who have chosen to only enrich one man at the expense of others need to be sanctioned because they are proven to be a terrorist organization. Yes, I don't know how you might say it, but I'm saying it as nothing but the fact. I'm saying it as a Nigerian, as an affected person, as a concerned person, as someone who is not happy because of how people are dying on a daily basis, because I am human as well. I would love for everybody to live happily and freely here on earth as others. And not others having privilege to buy others and move freely as if nothing is going on. And nobody will hold him or her accountable for their actions. That is how we find Nigeria at the moment. A country that is lawless, a country that doesn't even obey court order, a country that does that does what they wish to do, and they wouldn't allow anybody to caution them, nothing. A country that doesn't take advice, a country that doesn't take caution, doesn't deserve to be a country. Any government which has failed to protect lives and citizens of their country automatically is a terrifying and terrorist country. They are terrorist organization, not even a government. They are an organization who vow to ensure that there will be no peace in the country. I don't know how you see it, but for me, I love what I'm saying. What is your opinion? Drop them for comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.